It's a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Now off the inbound. Takes it inside, and the layup is good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Dixon, covered by Smith. Wilson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Smith. He's closely guarded. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Huff. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Wilson grabs the board. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Powell passes to Wilson. Powell sets a screen. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the paint. Here's Wilson, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's the pick. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Huff, and it's in there. Huff's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Dixon, covered by Smith. Down low. Here's Wilson. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Good.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Here's Trimble, guarded by Miller. Inside, Wilson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Huff. And here's Smith. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Trimble. 1:02 left in the second period. To the middle. Tries again. Up, pulls it in. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Smith outside. Pass to Miller. Shoots a fadeaway. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. To the paint. Out to Powell. Jacks up with 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Smith finds Miller.
Home team foul. Trimble. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Yep, that one's good.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither did those shorts.
And swinging back to that first half of action, it has been a close contest for the home team.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Powell, and it's Wilson in at the 4. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. To the inside. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Trimble. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Miller. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Trimble gets the bucket. Trimble's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now here's Smith, guarded closely. Miller outside, three-pointer, sinks the tray. Miller's got 6.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Here's Dixon. He's got 6. It's blocked! Miller left side. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count it. Here's Dixon. And so far he's averaging 7 points a game. Pass to Wilson. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. It's the 2K leaderboard featuring this month's field goal percentage leaders. Minutes into the second half of play now. Miller on the wing from the arc. No good there. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Now here's Powell, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Miller. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Wow, that's good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Trimble. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Wilson. Oh, kind of mean on that one.
With moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now covers. And that one drops. He's got 9. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's Trimble. 5 points in the game. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And here's Smith. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Trimble. Here's Wilson. He's got 19. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Huff. Lets the 3 fly. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Trimble. Gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Powell covers. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up 10, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. The three is up. It's a three-pointer.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Dixon. Pass to Powell. Fires the three. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Puts up a three. Dixon pulls it in.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
Powell outside. Pass to Trimble. Here's Dixon. Here's the steal. And they're running. The floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
No doubt about it, guys. We've got a ball game here. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Powell in the post. Pass to Wilson. Back to Powell. Here's the break. He launches a three. On target from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Dixon. To the inside. Wilson. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the shot goes in.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Dixon. Pass to Wilson. 11 feet out. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Look it!
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Dixon, covered by Smith. Got a piece of it. Miller with it. From about 16, it's good.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
There's the drive.
Oh, what a way to get the big bucket. With the size advantage, there's no stopping that.
Gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Dixon. Owning the post right there. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. There's a minute 12 left in the game. That one's in there.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And he gets the jumper to fall.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
34 seconds left in the fourth.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripes, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up. one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Smith outside to take the lead. And it's good on the lay-in.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Here's Wilson. Here's Powell. Miller fires. It's money from deep.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Going to work in the low block.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Driving inside. Oh, the stuff!
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Old team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Rises up, gets it from 6.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Powell. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now Miller. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And that's in. Puts the move on. Oh, what a move. A strong finish.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Ooh, poked away. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. And that one misses. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Old team foul. Trimble. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct. They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they